Good morning, everybody. It's Guildmaster Manon again. So it was brought to my attention that I never really did a very thorough explanation of the different mechanics in the game for new players that maybe have never played Robotrek before. Obviously, I've played it before many times when I was a child. Oops, not me to hit the fast forward there. So just so you're aware, you always want to check all the brain bookshelves, crates, like the armoires in rooms, aka like the dressers. The reason why you want to check books is sometimes you'll find these, which are Inventors' friends. They allow you to be able to make some of your equipment. Like right now, if you look at this, you can see I can make. Here, can you guys see my mouse here? Yes, you can. So you say I can make boot 1, sword 1, gun 1. Shot 1, I think it's called shot. Yes, shot 1, bomb 1, shield 1, and hammer 1. So you can see it says flash item 6, which is the 6 flash items that I can make. I don't know exactly why they're called flash items, but they're items that your robots can use as their weapons and armor. Like the fact that this guy's running around with a bunch of little swords. You could just say give him a hammer, which does the same amount of damage as a level 4. Is a sword 1 level 4, and remember that all the attack equipment like bombs, shots, hammers, swords, all that stuff can go up to level 9. However, swords and boots and things, or shields and boots, cannot go up. They cannot level up that way. Like this guy's running around with a shot level 2. There's a shot 2 that does a bunch of damage, and a shot 1 level 2. Oop. This guy run around with a sword and a shield. So again, always be on the lookout for things. Always talk to people. There are some people that you can learn recipes from as well. Not nearly as many. If you want, you can always look up a guide on how to find all of them. However, you need to go here. So like this guy, you notice he has Inventor's Friend 22, and I believe this is 21. He's got 21 and 22 in the shop. I believe 23 is back here. Yep. So you're gonna want to remember where all these are, so that way later on in the game you can come back to it. There is a spot in the game where you can find all of the Inventor Friends books, but that's not until almost the end of the game. So throughout the game, if you want to get all the better items for your robots and have an easier time progressing through the game, you'll always want to be on the lookout for those Inventor Friends books. So always be on the lookout for bookshelves around throughout the game. There are many of them. There's one for every level. I originally thought there wasn't one for level 1, but level 1 is literally like shot or swords or something like that. It's one of the two. So here in... This is the R&D room. Yes, it looks like a giant controller. Whenever you level up, you get access to this menu as well, called the portable. So you can do portable things at the portable every time you level up. However, you can only make robots at the actual R&D room. We go in here so you can make everything. It does cost gold points. Obviously, as you can see, I kind of have maxed out gold points right now because nobody wants to deal with farming money. But this is the combination menu. This one right here looks like a beaker pouring liquid into another beaker. So you can take stuff and like, see, I can take a clean and a cure and I can combine them. Boop, boop. I throw them both in there. Boop. Ta-da! We made a repair. The repairs are how you fix your little dudes. There we go. See? Restores robot to original condition from scratch. I was pressing the Y button. I'm using an Xbox controller. And so my brain was like, oh, it's the Y button. It's the Y button. No. That's the X button. I have this set up for the traditional layout of a Super Nintendo controller, which is technically the A button is B, the B button is A, X is Y, Y is X. You can play it however you want to. That's how I played it when I was a kid. so it kind of sticks with me here. So as you can see, if you try to combine different weapons and items together, they do have different effects. Like if I combined a shot with a hammer, it becomes a Celtis. A Celtis, I believe, is a throwing hammer. See once we're done making this. Yep, that's the throwing hammer. You can toss it at people. However, you can take a hammer and a regular sword and turn it into an axe instead. I will eventually make a video that will do a I realize it's kind of dark in here. Oh man. Over. Anyway. So that makes an axe. I don't know if we take the axe and try to combine it with anything. I haven't tried yet. I waiting until we got to this point so I could kind of show you guys what's going on. I think there's something you can do with these. Find out. Gonna try all the combinations here. Oh no, we already tried those. But oops, sorry. They take a bomb and a repair. You can make a smoke. I don't really recommend that because smokes are they're okay. As used in battle, it will help you escape and stops enemy movements. So it is meant to help you escape from combat if you really need to. Most of the time, I've never had a use for that. However, repairs are expensive, and you get tons and tons of cleans, especially from fighting enemies. Like, I haven't bought a single item in this inventory. I have found all of them. So it's kind of like, oh, I'll just combine some of these together, make some more stuff. Also lightens up my inventory a little bit. I already used my scraps to make a shot 2 and a shield 2. You do get 2 scraps at the very beginning of the game. Go show you where you find those. Since this is entirely an explanation video. Explaining what to do at the beginning of the game, how the mechanics work and everything. Like, this guy's the shopkeeper. The first time when you start the game, come up and talk to him. He will tell you that there's scraps back here. It's aka junk. Come back here and you get scrap 2 and scrap 5. They do have a lot of uses for them. If you want, I may post a link in there for what all the scrap uses are. I did find a document not too long ago online that has like a list of uses for all the scrap. So another thing is when you're messing with your robots here, depending on what weapons you give them as to what kind of damage they deal. Like, we're gonna give our little dude, our shield dude, an axe because axes deal way more damage. Should we give him a shield or should we just leave him with dual shots? We'll leave him dual. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make sure everybody has at least a throwing weapon and a sword. This guy, however, is going to be the oddball because he is based entirely around his power and guard, whereas Link is speed and charge, and then Robo is pretty well balanced. Obviously, you can see his guard, evasion, move, his back power, left power, right power. What that is left and right is your weapons that are in your left hand and your right hand, and then back power is the power of your bomb or backpack that you have on. Later on, you can get like a power pack that you can put on your robot, which increases their defensive and offensive stats, but also removes the whole back power because at that point they do not have an attack from their back. And you want to remember what you have programmed for them. They're all their skills right now. As you see, I can't use XRR because I'm using the have that in the wrong hand. So let's do this. I only have swords level 1. So here's what we're gonna do. There you go. This way he still has his actual abilities that are in there. So when you look at all these abilities, you have different abilities do different things. Like right now, I've still been testing out some of them. I will leave a more detailed description of all of them at some point. We'll go out to combat here in a little bit, and we'll go ahead and show off all that. So obviously RRR is right, which is 3 right weapon attacks. L, same thing, vice versa. It's 3 left attacks. XRR is technically bomb, right attack. But what it does is if you're using a bomb, it allows you to jump behind your target and you attack them twice. XR is the same thing, just only 1 attack from behind. XL is I'm not 100% sure what XL does most of the time, because these two actually change based on what your weapons are, so they might be different right now. We're gonna go get into combat and check it out. Give you a distinct answer on what it does. We gotta go back here anyway, because we'll be starting the next episode back from here where we were. We're just doing an explanation of everything in the game. Being gelled. Oh yeah, and these pods, you always want to open them up in the middle of combat if you can. Obviously, don't try to go out of your way to go do stuff and get killed. Aha! So because I have a actual weapon, it had me jump behind him and throw my hammer. Whoa! See that? That gave me 7,500 gold. I've never gotten that much gold early on. See, look at that. Gave me a 1.0 meg bonus for opening that. Okay, now let's see what this other one does. Oh, so you throw a hammer and then charge him. Okay, so now that we know what his skills do... Well, I guess we don't know what all of them do yet. I believe this is, yep, 2 attacks and a charge. Sorry for the speed here, guys. And then this one, it actually teleports you in front of your enemies. Like, say there's 3 enemies on the field. It will actually teleport you in between each one and attack them. Sorry for the speed ups here. I'm just trying to get through this real fast. Oh. There's a lot of different things you can get out of the pods that you find. For instance, the pods can give you extra experience. They can level up your weapons, all of your equipment. So whatever robot opened them will get a +1 to the level of their equipment. Say they have a sword 1 level 1, and become a sword 1 level 2. Or you can get those, which restores your energy. As long as this guy doesn't stop me, I'll show you again. This is what RXR does. It literally teleports to your target and attacks them. Okay. So, now, as I said, it does differ depending on what weapon your guys are using. So, we're gonna show Vex now. Right into combat. Blah. So Vex is a little odd, because Vex has a shield, which alters the way his combat works. So as you can see, he can't do XL, LX, or LLL. He can only do XRR, XR, RRR, RRX, and RXR. So we obviously know how those work. So we're actually going to sideline Vex. We'll skip right to Link, because unfortunately Vex's abilities are all pretty similar in contrast to Robo, only because he only has 1 weapon. But, I've been attacked. Can I get to it? Can I get to it? Oh, I got it. I got a big bomb. Oh, got me. Means I can't do my runs. We'll just kill him, and we'll go to a different combat and see if we can figure this out. The equipment level up. That way it upgrades my equipment. Okay, so let's see this. See what XL does. Okay, so that again was an attack. Oh, it's because I'm using my swords in that hand. Okay, he's wearing a sword in one hand. What does this do? Oh, because I have a gun in one hand, in my right hand, instead of jumping behind my target and shooting them, it fires off a bunch of random bombs. So XR, if you're using a ranged weapon in your hand, like a gun or anything like that, will actually shoot bombs everywhere. Okay. Oh no, he's poisoned! Oh, he's rusting. What it is, that's rusting. Okay, what does LX do? Oh, oh, that's not what we want. XL, I feel like I need to put his weapons back in the right hand. Got weapons in the weird spots there. Okay, let's do this. Back here, put that back there. Oh. This is what cleans are for. You remove rust so your dudes don't die. Yeah, I found money. I don't really care too much. Okay, so is it this one? Yes, there we go. Didn't do any damage to him because I'm too far away. So, as you notice, that was an explosion. So, if he's super close to me like this, notice it does more damage. Granted, Link's gonna die now, but that's okay. But you saw how Link's ability made it so that he was able to blow himself up pretty much. Like he caused a explosion next to him. So, and then this one does the whole random bombs everywhere. Maybe I need to do RX. Just straight up RX and see what that does. But, as you can see, bang, see? Just blow them up. See, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Oh, I can't do it while I'm out here in the wild. But yeah, that's what all of their abilities do. So now we can say, can't look at it, can I? There we go. Enter, press run key. Anyway, so now we know, and this also shows you how much of their energy gets taken up when you use these abilities. Obviously, most of them that I have take up all of their energy. I think I'm gonna remove XR and put RX, just straight up RX. I think that's the only one that I'd really be missing that I would really want. And that will set up different abilities for them. But so far we know that 3 R's is 3 right attacks, 3 L's is 3 left attacks, XRR, as long as you're wielding a melee weapon in your right hand, jumps behind your target and attacks them twice. XL, dependent on what weapon is in your left hand, does different things. Same with XR, just depends on what's actually in your hand. XR with a sword, attacks from behind. XL with a sword in your hand, jumps and attacks from behind. Any of the XR, XL from behind with a gun actually shoots bombs everywhere. Ugh. LX with a ranged weapon in your hand makes you blow up. LX with a melee weapon in your hand makes you attack and then charge them. So, RX would work the same way depending on what weapon you have in your hand. RRX does, it would do 2 attacks. Oh, Jesus. it would do 2 attacks with your right hand, and then it does a charge. RXR, as long as a melee weapon is in your hand, makes you teleport in front of your targets, hit them once, and then you teleport back to where you were standing. Now, everyone obviously can see all my dudes have melee weapons in their right hands. Let's try something here. Oops. And then you stop me. Stuck. Fine. Toss my little hammer at you. Toss. Fortunately, oh, hey! That's cool. Okay. So, what I just got. Okay. I just got a punch. So I'll have to see what I can do with that. Okay. Oh, wrong dude again. Keep forgetting to change that. Okay, what? Okay, so you can't do these with a ranged weapon. It's weird that you can do that one, but you can't do the other ones. Kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'm dead. Okay. Now we can get out of this place. I don't think I can get out of here because I think I fell down the hole. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Okay. I think that just about wraps it up. I'm gonna go check out this punch weapon now. I got that, because I know you can change that to different stuff, besides it just being a punch weapon. Okay. Oh. No. It says no, can't change it. I wonder if... Oh... I'll have a turn a sword, axe. Now we need another hammer. Make. What's this? Altus. Sorry. I don't know. I felt like there was something you could combine with this. Oh, I didn't notice that, but if you press Y on them, it tells you what their attack damage is when they from between what they are now and when they hit level 9. So like the axe obviously has the highest damage potential right now that we've seen. I don't know about this Celtis. Yeah, the Celtis isn't very doesn't change very much from low level to high level. But the axe does dramatic damage compared to anything else. But anyway, folks, I hope you all enjoyed the video. We were going to go ahead and look through everything here. If you still have any further questions or anything, let me know. Oh, another thing in here is this little thing here, the blue and red circles, the arrows going into each other. It's actually a recycle. So you can take items and recycle them. You cannot recycle story items, aka the horn or the drill or the transceiver, but you can take this and recycle it for money. Obviously we don't need to because I have max money. But remember always to be looking for your Inventors friend books every time you level up. You'll find them. Some of them are a pain to find, but you will find them all. And each one that you find, again, will add to the flash items that you can make. Flash items, I'm assuming, just mean they're items that you can make in a flash. And how it says program 90 points, that's how many points your robots have right now, is 90 points. They usually get 10 points per level. They start with, I think it's 40 what they start with when you're at level 1. So obviously, as you've noticed, I've gained 5 levels. I've gotten 50 more points, so now they have 90 points total. So that's all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, and subscribe. We will be making more of these. I will try to go through all the videos and make a compilation video once we finish the game that will show you where all of the Inventors friend books are, and that will dictate like which town they're in, which dungeon, and then we'll also tell you which levels are where, so that way you guys can have a little bit of an easier time trying to find them. Again, I will be posting a link in the description that will show you what to do with all the scraps. What you can do with all the scraps, I should say. So, thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.